you ready to go back outside already? I'm not quite ready to go out yet. Yeah, I can let you back out. I'll be out in a minute. Hey guys, coming soon. Is it Friday yet? Oh, that's right, it's only Tuesday. Good morning, sweet girl. Good morning. It's actually lightly raining out here, so I was gonna say, you know what it means when they're in the cat hotel for breakfast. Hi, Tux. How you doing this morning? Come on, let's go back to your spot. You're a good boy, but you're getting us wet. Tux, you're getting us wet. You got it made when it rains, Panther. I tell you, you got it made, buddy. Here you go. Tux seemed fine this morning after his shots. They never seem to affect him. It's gray in particular. Hi. Good boy. See, bridge light's working. Well, A said we weren't going to get rain before 7 a.m. and I got news for everybody. It's not 7 a.m. yet. Well, the good news is it's not raining any harder than it was. So just sprinkling at this point. Being careful here on the sidewalk so I don't fall on my backside first thing in the morning. That wouldn't be good to start off the day. Good morning, Ruby. As you can see, it is raining, but not, like I said, not super hard. The windshield wiper's going off every once in a while. The Beta got us up to Main Street, no problem, and Ruby changed me to the other lane, so I promptly went in and set the don't change me around in lanes too much, because she moved me over when there was nobody in front of me. I'm gonna get in trouble here because everybody speeds down this stretch. As Ruby just said, you're speeding. Well, it's either pick up a little bit or get run over. Since you moved me into the left lane, Ruby, where I didn't necessarily want to be. Ruby is still beeping when I go through the Turnpike construction zone in both directions with the new update. So that behavior has not changed on 11.3.4. No big deal. I do have on the setting, as I said, that says don't switch lanes so much. So thankfully she didn't try to dive into this right lane over here. It does say straight and turn there, but it's only straight up to the stoplight. See, these arrows here are just turn arrows. I have seen people go straight because they know the lane on the other side is still there. Not what they should be doing. No, Ruby. Well, she tried to put me into that turn lane. Not good. Well, besides trying to get in the right-hand lane there, she was apparently telling me, you know, in 5-6 miles that I was going to turn right onto Wilmington Street, which I am, except that I don't need to worry about lane changes to follow my route, you know, 6 miles out. And this was before 11.3.4, but it might seem a little worse now. I was very busy jerking this wheel and canceling full, you know, autopilot and turning off the turn signal and tapping cancel to make the lane change, and just no, don't do that. I'm never going to make it downtown without a disengagement if she won't stop doing that craziness with the navigation. It's really a navigation issue, a decision making. Oh, I need to start worrying about this lane change. Well, I'm on a US highway. The speed limit's mostly 45 miles an hour when I get up to this point, or traffic is keeping it at 45. And you know, I just don't need to worry about lane changes 5 miles away. And oh, by the way, I was in the right lane and I was going to the right. So let's be clear, in that particular instance, I have been in the left lane and she gets upset. And I want to stay in the left lane to go around slower traffic at that point. But this time I was in the right lane and I'm going to the right. So I technically didn't even need to change lanes to go. This lane can make that turn. I don't have to switch and have to switch out. So, well, I do have to get over one lane up here, but you get my gist. It's after the split. It's nowhere near back where it was. I was miles away from needing to care about it. So we need some improvement on that. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna add that these cars needn't ever fret about missing a turn, because there's, you know, unless you're on the belt line in Washington, D.C. or a few other places where when you miss your exit, you're really hosed for, you know, could be a 15 to 30 minute, 20 to 40 mile issue. Almost all the times if we miss a turn, just reroute it and take the next turn. The cars don't need to be all freak. You know, if I miss the turn for Wilmington Street, I still end up going straight into downtown, and I just cut over east. I have to go east a little farther. It's not a big deal. So I just rather the car care less and reroute more. So the Rivian is here this morning beside the bright greenhouse. It's just farther back on the driveway. I noticed it when we came past a while ago, so that's cool. Probably stop reporting on it now. I think it's a permanent fixture at that house. I almost forgot. I need to not stay stopped long this morning. Don has a 10 a.m. conference call, and I don't know if we've got time to walk one way or the other, but if I get home early, that gives us options. So I think most of the rain has passed. I have no idea how much sun we will or won't see today. I'd say it's going to clear up a little bit. Will be a pretty normal Tuesday for me. Chiropractor, Guardian Angel, Apex, Whole Foods. I missed Whole Foods and the chiropractor. Well, I missed it all last week. So definitely not missing this week. A friend clued me in this morning that Tesla's having an Earth Day photo contest. Go to the Tesla app, go to the loot box. I noticed it has like a cinematic spotlight on the loot box to let me know there's something new there. When you click on it, you'll see the contest and the instructions. It's up to 4 high-res photos for a chance to win 3,500 credits. So I'll definitely be picking out my 4 best Ruby or Jules photos and submitting them. Probably start by looking at the ones I posted to Instagram when I was posting more, because that's where I put the early on best car pics, in my opinion, that I had taken. So I'll be entering, I think, April 23rd, which makes sense because I think the 24th is actually Earth Day. Well, let's see what Ruby does here on the street with the parked cars. See if she sees this new stop sign up here. Since she's not relying on maps and only on the cameras, she should see it. Yes, she says stopping for stop sign. I have to say that the stopping for traffic light and stopping for stop sign messages are sort of annoying. They were in the older stop sign traffic control beta, that little feature they added, and I don't know. Putting the stop sign up on the screen, if I look down, telling me that she sees, you know, has rendered that she's seen the stop sign is good enough for me, I guess. Well, it seems to be doing okay with these stop signs. This is not the way navigation would have brought me back through town, and I get why. It's really fine. I like the view this way. I like going past the school, the other part of Johnny's school. There's more Pokestops in this direction, and I have my watch spinning the stops as I come down the street. I enjoy seeing what's going on at the park and the bus station. Okay, so she wants to turn here to get me out of town. She gonna stop for the pedestrian? She is. Totally stopping for him. Creeping forward to see some more. Taking this turn, which is fine. A little slower Ruby would be good. Wow, didn't even hesitate around the big garbage truck. Was like, well, nothing coming. Just gonna go over the yellow line and get the heck out of Dodge. So, you know, she's not taking me down past Marbles now, but that's, you know, okay. I don't have to go that way. We can test today. Hey, I think what happened there was she really didn't like it when she hit that bumpy manhole cover. I think that's what that was. Yeah, stopping for traffic control. I get it. I'm on traffic aware cruise control though, since she told me to take over immediately. This is a 4-lane stop I'm driving right now. Get her back in autopilot. I didn't do anything. I mean, it's possible back there. That was just one of those take over immediately messages. No, I never saw a flash that she didn't think I was holding the wheel or anything. I think she just simply did not like that manhole cover. It was very bumpy when we hit it. She was being cautious there, I assume, because of the pedestrian. Which is good. We don't need to run over any people this morning. Yes, Ruby, thank you for bringing me the way with all of these stop signs, because surely it must have been shorter or faster. I don't know which you thought it was. Oh, Arbor Day Festival today. I wonder if they have any plants for sale. But alas, it's awfully early and I must get home. Oh, Ruby and her squeaky brakes. A little farther away from the dumpster, maybe. There's a Model 3. I mean, she's doing okay over here. This is a bit tricky. First off, we have construction again. And then we have this car and the street cars and okay, that was a little bit of FSD content. Now back to less stress. She cannot see here, by the way, at all to even think about making this turn on red. So hopefully she won't make it. And when I go right here, I've got to basically go immediately left. Is she going to take me in the correct lane or not? Oh, she did. She turned out into the correct lane. I like it. Totally safe to do that there, in my opinion. Okay. We'll try it a little bit more. We'll see if she can make this other left turn. It's not this light, but it's the next light. We've just been sitting here for the light. It was sort of long. Like I said, we're going through the stoplight and then we'll be turning at the next one. A left turn. So we're in the correct lane here. It wasn't here either, it's one more. Wonder how often that happens. That's a really short block and there's turn lanes in both directions and those cars just wanted to get into their respective turn lane. I have to wonder. That was kind of a close call. Somebody's jamming to their music this morning. I just always love hearing other people's music in my car. Of course, it's really quiet in Ruby right now. You saw the hesitation there? That was because she couldn't see over the truck. Alright, well, she's in the right spot to make this turn over here on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. I'd say she followed the truck and did it right. Now can she actually make the left turn? I don't have on the left turn signal right now though. I mean, she left turn signal to get in this lane, but she didn't leave it on. It must be green. Now she's not gonna like that she can't see the green light. Now she can see it. Okay, I wasn't comfortable that she was staying in the lane inside the white line good enough, so I took over. I do not think it was a double turn, and so in that particular case, going over the line a little bit wouldn't have really mattered, but I didn't like it. Is it still raining in Fuquay? Well, I'm gonna say that I do think Ruby and Jules, both these 11.3.4 cars, are doing a better job of getting into the right lane, a correct lane that they need to be in for an upcoming turn. Like a right turn lane appears and the cars go to get in that lane, or in that case, she knew I was gonna make an immediate left turn, so when she went, made the right turn there, she got into the left lane, she followed through. So there's less concerned about the cars trapping you in the wrong lane for a turn than there were before. And that's an improvement. It has a slight unintended consequence where sometimes the car is trying to put you in the lane that you don't want to be in or don't need to go in, but I think we can sort this out. I see it as, I do see that as a step improvement. So that's good. I had to try 4 times just then to get autopilot re-engaged. I would see both symbols, double click, she'd go yellow, take the one symbol away, repeat. Finally, the 4th time was good. What is going on with this, making it more difficult to get it engaged in the first place, especially when you're on a highway, you're going down a perfectly straight road, you're not stopped, you're not close to another car. I don't quite get it. Hopefully they'll fix that. It's just irritating. We're out on the trail. We are on a mission. Mission to get Don back to his computer for his 10 a.m. conference call. So, I picked a fine time to film going up the hill, Donnie. Gotta keep walking fast, make it look good on film. We have sun now. And mowers. I hear mowers up at the ball field. Oh well, can't have everything. But yeah, we have sunny skies now. Well, thank goodness there isn't a lot of trash to pick up today, because it's either cut us a lap short or walk extra fast and don't stop for anything. And Don is definitely on the walk extra fast, don't stop for anything plan. It's no casual stroll this.
It'll all be sitting there tomorrow. You can pick it up. We can pick it up tomorrow. Fear not. Every drop plus more will be there.
Unfortunately, he's right. And I know he is. Well, I guess truth be told, Don probably ought to walk me this fast every day. It is taking away from my enjoyment of the walk, though, being on a mission versus, you know, just out here enjoying myself and walking.
Well, it's like exercise.
Well, yeah, something like that. He doesn't understand. His heart rate's probably barely at 100 or something. I did notice over here, Donnie, that I'm not allowed.
85.
I'm not allowed near our bird feeder because all of this is poison ivy. Yeah. Right next to the bird feeder. I'm pretty sure I helped clear that off of the tree last year in the fall when we couldn't see the leaves. That's probably one of those times I had poison ivy. That's probably where I got it. I've been wanting to put autopilot on, and you'll see here that I'm just on a regular straight road, not at an intersection. No cars in front of me, nothing irregular, and it comes and it goes. And then when you go to invoke it, it tends to leave. This is why I'm having so much trouble putting it on. So I guess I would say that I am seeing a lot of instances that are, now I'm going through the intersection now, so that's different. But as soon as I'm past the intersection, it has come back. But it's been going back there. It went away. And I guess here maybe I'm on a little bit of a hill and I could understand it, but not really. So it's back, but now it's gone. I mean, this is really weird and really annoying. Never on any release has it done this before. I'm not expecting any issues out here on the turnpike. I've done this route to the chiropractor and autopilot a lot of times, but we'll see if it handles the exit as smoothly as it did before, because it does handle it very smoothly. It's a exit and then another exit and then a pretty fast slow. So we'll see. Got 3 miles. Exit 59 is the one I get off at. Alright, Ruby. There's a car coming up on my right. And you do need to get over, so you need to start thinking about it. She let up on the accelerator a little bit. She knows that car's over there. What you gonna do to get yourself out of this one, girl? She slowed from 72 to 68 and tucked in behind this car, which was perfectly acceptable. Signaling to take the first part of the exit. No signal there. But she did take the exit. I believe before the car signaled twice or kept the signal on. Wouldn't want to bet money on it, but pretty sure. Slowed nicely on the ramp here. Now this is a free right lane. You just go around the corner, stay in your lane, keep going, evaluate. Okay, I took over. Can't dawdle there. I've got 2 minutes. Every week now, this red car is down here on the end. I've never seen the person. I assume they work in one of the buildings. I got in a 20-minute nap with my treatment, which I had her do my lower back today. I really needed that nap. I have Ruby's climate on to 80, so I think I hear her running over here. I knew in the bright sunlight she was going to get warm. I'm still headed to Apex, but I will need to walk through just a little quicker than normal. Make up for the PEMF treatment starting 30 minutes later than normal today. Well, the parking lot looks pretty busy with the Hertz cars today, but my corner spot is open, so there is that. It's just gorgeous here around 70. I've got right at 2 hours until I've got to be at the school. So I really should be okay as far as timing things today. So there's a red 3. There's a Polestar. It's the first Polestar I've seen over here. Way cool. We had heard they were getting them, so there it is. It's a Polestar 2. 78 kilowatt hour battery, 300 kilowatt. I think it means 300 mile range. There's a white 3. Another red 3. I don't think the BMW i3 is a Hertz car. I think that's a personal owned. The Audi is an A6. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I would say the i3 is likely a locally owned vehicle. Oh, making me work. Yeah, it has a North Carolina plate. Nothing wrong with the i3, just a little bit older of an EV that I don't think Hertz would be buying them. I did not see a Bolt today. No Ys. A little more ice heavy here today at the local Hertz. Oh, the little mailbox is too cute. Outside durable. That's very cute. My boys had a real mailbox on a pole in the backyard to do pretend letters with. There are some Lego in there, but it's mostly not Lego. Boo-hoo. I wish there was more Easter. Not much. Pair of shorts, Valentine's Day towel, old school metal power strip, couple bucks, and this frog. At the checkout, I spotted an Origami Owl locket with chain and stardust and, I don't know, maybe like a gift or something in it. It says, "I love you to the moon," around the outside of the locket. It's a very nice piece. Probably the chain, the locket, and the stuff in it went for $50. I paid $8. I love the Origami Owl lockets. I did organize what I have the other day. I did not build any new ones, but I've been picking them up over here. I really don't care about the chain too much one way or the other. But I have to say this is a long, very nice chain with this one. So probably in this case, I'm glad to have the chain. There's a blue 3 now. It's a North Carolina plate, but I pretty much think that's got to be a Hertz car parked on Hertz Row here. I mean, if you came up here with your 3, why would you park it in the middle of the Hertz cars? There was a Leaf and another white 3 over here on this side. I'm taking a donation around back. Okay, Hertz has cars back around behind over here. There's 3 Teslas there, at least. The one closest to me is a Y. I think it's 2 Ys and another red 3. There was one more 3 right up at the back door. They might have been charging it. I have to go check this out. I would say this parking is essentially right behind the Hertz location. I don't know if, oh, they are charging it back here. Look at that. Oh, I think they put an NEMA 1450 back here. That is exactly what I think they've done. Oh yeah, it's a Tesla charger. And look, they got them a little cleanup station over here, but look. The Bolt is also able to charge or charging. I have at most 30 minutes and I need to be leaving the parking lot. That's cutting it just a little close, but I'll try. I have 10 minutes to spare, but I don't want to use that 10 minutes. That would be 2:30. I don't want to get there at 2:30. That's 5 minutes later than I wanted to be, but oh well. I tell you what, that service.
That's right, gonna rinse her off, get some of that grime off.
Yeah, those mountain bugs on the front grill. She actually wasn't that bad, but there are some bugs along the front. The guys helped me carry in my stuff, and Don had rinsed off the GMC, was getting ready to do the van, and we inserted Ruby in the middle.
That's right.
Important things. Hi, Tux. Hi, buddy. Hi. I got the cold groceries that need to go in the refrigerator, or I'll come back and sit in a little bit, okay? Hi, Mart.
Hey there.
You're all dark over there in the bright light behind you.
That's a pretty house over there.
Yeah, we're in the van. So you know what that means,
The
right?
clean van. The clean van.
Well, cleaner.
It's cleaner.
Yeah, we're headed to the landfill. But I told Don when he asked me if I wanted to go that we needed to stop at Home Depot on the way back through so we could buy some dirt and some mulch. He was thrilled.
Oh yeah.
And then I made sure he had his credit card. I left my wallet at the house.
Not only gotta load it, stop and get it.
Yeah, but you gotta pay for it. It's strawberry season. Those are all fresh eggs. And Don picked up some more pecans. Like to pick up some corn, but we're not supposed to have corn. But besides, it's too early. It don't come in here till July. 4th of July, last week of June. You lock it with the fob after you turn it off. You got the fob?
Yeah, I guess.
Don't hit it, you'll make it honk. I mean, 2 times. Just hit it, you know.
I think I locked it. I'm with the
Well,
button.
now you can hit it twice and you make it honk. Oh, God.
Did that do you good? Did you enjoy that?
Yeah. We're just funning around. I figured we can, you know, why haul stuff home in the Tesla when you can haul it home in the van or the GMC. I've already snuck in one plant today. Couldn't say no at Mr. Ball's to the elderberry. At least that's a North Carolina native. Somebody had started them from cuttings. Look at the pretty daffodils. Oh, I like that view. I like it a lot. He offered to get me 2 more bags because it's only $3 a bag for the mulch.
So I said, there, load up on mulch, $3 a bag.
Yeah.
Don't load up on the $20 a bag.
Right, the potting soil. Don, he's so funny. He thinks peat mulch. I have it under the house. Been there a couple of years. Every year he reminds me I have it, and I'm like, that is not the same as cypress mulch. Won't do the same job. No, no. Oh, can I have one of these pretty blue pots? It's only $118. Oh, I was looking for the Tesla. How quick we forget. I'm like, where is it? It's got to be up there farther. I only bought 3 small plants. Some Dusty Miller and, well, the stuff that looks like little petunias, but it's not. I forget what it's called.
I tugged and it did not open up. I didn't understand why it was locked and still locked. And then you told me I had to get the key fob out and push the button.
Well, honestly, I didn't leave any valuables in the car. You probably could have just left it up. Rocks. We had to come back inside. Not just any rocks?
Just any rocks.
But
Pond pebbles.
Pond pebbles. Yeah, bigger is better. Don and I went ahead and had our dinner. I'll cook for Johnny when we get home from Taekwondo. We just were really hungry and didn't want to wait super late tonight. That got me a little behind on getting out of the house. Don's such a great guy. He ran out, pulled Ruby out for me, and was working on the windows. By the time I came out to hop in, my camera battery was dead, so I've now replaced it. I'm just walking, partly because my stomach's full, I could use a walk, and partly just to, you know, kill time while Johnny's at Taekwondo. Coming over here and walking the store is about just the right amount of time for the 45-minute class. Getting Johnny the industrial size of the glue sticks.